All right, Jules, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Appreciate you interviewing Complex
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
for the Power Hour segment we have here. But it's really about you, and we're trying to showcase uh, different realms of the entertainment industry. Yours being journalism in particular,
Okay.
and we're using this to kind of um, launch the whole segment, and we wanted to basically like kind of do it in Women's Month to kind of showcase like empowerment behind that,
Oh, well, thank you.
And I got a couple questions about, I guess it wouldn't be empowerment specifically, but it revolves around that.
Okay.
So, first one I got for you is, what is the Juke Joint?
All right. So the Juke Joint is a magazine for starters. Um, it's a magazine that showcases underground music, so for the most part. I'm not opposed to the commercial artists and all that other stuff, but the primary focus is to bring attention to artists who have been working really hard underground, and try and bring light to that.
And I feel like the Cleveland scene has an amazing amount
It's a ton
of underground talent.
a lot, and it's not just I'm known for being a hip-hop head, but it's more than just hip-hop. It's jazz, rock, not so much country. I'm trying to get a writer on that one, but I will cover that eventually as soon as I find somebody. But it's just to bring light to the underground scene. I feel like a lot of the commercial musicians today have lost that passion for music, and so it kind of is heard and felt through their music. When you listen to a lot of underground local artists, they still have a passion and a grind for it. I don't know if it just goes away once you finally reach that dream, but I'm a person that believes in, just because you've made it don't mean you're done. You must continue to work hard and stay relevant. So right now I want to bring attention to the underground music scene and just give these artists a chance to show what they got, and they need a platform to do it on without any judgment and all of that other stuff. So
No, that's dope. Just to give everybody a backstory, can you explain how you came across us?
came across Pure Power.
Yeah.
All right, so I was surfing YouTube, came across a performance. I can't remember who it was, but I love the setup and how you were going about it. And I was kind of looking to do something similar to that for the Juke Joint platform. So I reached out to you, hit you up on the email, was like, hey, I would love to just sit down and see how you work. I want to see behind the scenes how this works and learn a little bit more about it. And so I reached out to you,
Right.
You hit me back, and you've just been
Took a little time because you had hit me up right when we were in the middle of getting started for the season. So,
Right.
I had to
But you didn't forget though.
Yeah.
And I respect that. Like you reached out, and I think you even told me that you would reach back once things were get going and stuff. And some people don't. They don't hit back, but you did.
Right. But you reached out in a official capacity. So I took it that way. This lady decided to actually email us and ask about just the show and everything like that. So I was like, well, I gotta give her the same respect.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, I liked what you were doing. I liked the angles, the use of fog, and just having that one person sitting there, just the music.
Intimacy, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it was very intimate, like a House of Blues concert or something like that, or Tiny Desk, but it was. It just drew me. I really liked what you guys were doing here.
Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, just wanted to kind of give everybody the backstory, and we've been rocking since then. That was 2022, I think, right?
Yeah, but I think it was about 2022.
And then because you came in the full circle moment for this is you interviewing Complex.
Yes.
The next season because you came in on his episode.
Yes, I did, and that was dope. I was super impressed the first time I seen Complex. Really enjoyed that. It was
super dope.
It was good. Yeah.
Complex.
We still got to do some stuff together too, though. I ain't forgot about him either. I didn't reach back out to you too about it. So I ain't forgot. Just life.
Oh yeah. What does hip hop mean to you?
What does hip hop mean to me? Hip hop is a place to be vulnerable. It is
That is true.
It's blackness in its purest form, I think. Everything, and especially in the US, is revolved around Black lives. And I feel like hip hop really puts a timestamp on exactly what's going on at that time. And it really gives a chance for us to display our emotions and our feelings, and we can just let it breathe and let other people feel it as well. Other people always relate to music. Music is music, but hip hop it's a feeling. I don't know what it is, but it gets me going. Like I love it. I didn't grow up with all hip hop all my life. I grew up with like Queen and all that other stuff too, but I also realized that Queen and Pink Floyd and all these other musicians and genres all tie into hip hop.
Exactly. Right,
so it's like it's all of it in one, and I just love hip hop.
Yeah, that's the dope part about hip hop. It's like all genres mixed into one, and you get to express it through hip hop. Like
right, the use of sampling.
Yeah,
I think it brings awareness to other people that don't know about certain genres. It can bring them to Queen or whatever is going on. It's
that's what it did for me. Like you you listening to these tracks, and then my father like, man, that's that song. That's my original song from da da da. We used to bang that and da da. And then you go listen to it, and you get hip. You get hip to like the older music that way, like
most definitely.
So it like refilters and recycles for each generation. To it's like history, like lessons you get.
Absolutely,
throughout the years.
And it keeps going and getting better somewhat.
Somewhat,
but yeah, it's definitely
no, it is, yeah. And based on that, like, being a woman in entertainment, what are some of the ups and downs that you've came across?
I don't think about that type of stuff.
Okay.
I think everybody faces some type of challenges. It is true that this is a man's world. I just learned how to navigate through it. So it's not really, I'm a woman. You know what I mean? Like I am upset about, certain things as far as the business aspect or whatever. But I think that I work just as hard as anybody else does. And I don't like to play on the women, I'm a woman thing. Of course, there's some things that you run into as far, like I was saying, this is a man's world. So I have to work with that. And like some men, can be dogs. It's just it's just same thing with women too. But I guess just the hit on thing, when you think that, this artist is here for work or they want to do work, but it ends up being something else. And then once you cut it off there, that you don't hear from them again. Yeah. But I mean, I feel like a lot of people deal with that. I don't think it's a man or woman thing.
Right. Exactly.
So I
definitely deal with that.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So I think it's all about how much work you put into what you want to do. And eventually, maybe it won't be a man and woman thing, man's world and all that other stuff. But who knows? Who cares? It's all about balance at the end of the day. So, yeah.
Facts. Yeah, I just wanted to ask that to poke the brain a little bit,
Oh, okay.
What kind of legacy do you want to create for yourself? I hope these ain't too hard of questions.
No, not at all. Oh, no. It's because I love these questions. These are great questions.
For sure.
I want to teach. I want to. I know that I will forever be a student, but eventually there's some things that what I've learned, I want to give to younger people. Maybe even the ones some my age. There's always something to learn. So my legacy, I would like it to be someone who was or who is brave, smart, a teacher and a student, and isn't afraid to mess up and keep going and try again and again. I just want that to go out there, and just to know that I'm very hardworking. I want that to be.